30th of December 2012. Joining me today on the Free For All is Kenn Morr, who has a new album out called Worth Imagining. Kenn is playing at the Alphabet Lounge in Alphabet City.
Yes, sir.
On January 5th, 2013 at 8:30 p.m. And it's on the east side of New York City. If you need directions or anything, just go to KennMorr.com. I thought we'd play Sunday Morning.
That's great.
Any word about this song, or is it just one of those?
Just one of those. I'd rather not get into the specifics.
Do I have to look up the lyrics?
If that's okay with you.
Is it mentioning see, you
can't.
can't hear. I can't goof around with you.
Well, it's like having the FCC. Is it the FCC? The FCC.
The FCC. Yeah. There's all these little underground messages I've been thrown out already. And,
I know.
We'll get to one more live song before Kenn says goodbye. Here's from Kenn's new album called Worth Imagining. Here is Sunday Morning on the Free For All. From the new album called Worth Imagining, that's the Kenn Morr Band with Sunday Morning on this still Sunday morning right here on 90.3 FM WHPC. The Free For All is what you're listening to. My name is Rob Leonard, and thank you for joining us as we welcome Kenn Morr back to WHPC. And welcome back, Kenn. You have a good time so far?
Oh, man, this is great.
It's always interesting that you couldn't find the place. How many times have you been in this studio over the years?
Well, no, I got to the place,
right? But
finding the studio is a different story.
It's not like we moved it. It's not like we moved it to the tower or something.
There's some stuff built out there that looks new to me, or maybe it's just the road I came in off of. I was completely turned around. Then you got the one-way streets, which is not fair.
That is the difference in the school.
Oh, okay.
Remember when we were students here and you were able to drive through the campus?
Yes.
And people would be like diving out of the way going to class.
It made it interesting.
Oh, God. I can't believe they allowed that.
It was like a video game.
Oh, my. It was a real-life video game.
It really was.
Like dive in front of the car before it hits you. So, but they have changed that because I don't know if anyone ever got hit, but I think too many close. We just found out that that's how the Brooklyn Dodgers got their name. Did you know that? The Trolley Dodgers.
I never knew that.
You didn't?
Just found that out this week, yeah.
Just this week?
I swear to you, watching the Ken Burns baseball thing.
That's like 20 years ago.
I know. I mean, they just got it as a Christmas gift, and we were watching it, and it was like, wow.
Yeah, the Trolley Dodgers.
Yeah.
They were originally known as, they had another name before the Trolley Dodgers. I forgot what. Then it just dropped to trolleys because there's no more trolleys in Brooklyn. Anyway, Kenn's going to pick one more song, his choice, the Kenn Morr choice. You know what I'd love to hear? I mean, it's your choice.
Well, tell me what you'd love to hear.
No, I shouldn't say.
Who knows? But
I'm putting pressure on you because I should have talked to you about this beforehand.
Yeah, but maybe I could pull it out.
Today?
That's not going to happen.
Okay. I love that.
So do I, but it's been a while.
That's true.
Am I signing off here, or am I signing off?
Yeah,
because I want to thank you for having me up here or down here.
Anytime, you know that.
And also
I'm glad you learned how to use a phone. I was so impressed. Kids, do you guys know how to use a phone? If your dad taught you how to, okay, that's good because in the future, when friends call up, you're supposed to call them back and say, "Hey, how you doing?" So just remember that. Don't follow your dad. I'm sure your mom returns phone calls because your mom is great.
But so he's not insulted. Do I ever get on? Am I ever on the phone, guys? Right. So it's.
But I'm just saying. Don't learn from dad on that one. It's like if let's say your friend Johnny calls up and says, "Hey, how you doing?" and he leaves a message, and you get the message. "Oh, good, my friend Johnny called. I got to call him back."
Yeah. Email him.
Don't email. Email doesn't barely count.
But what I wanted to say was I wanted to thank you. I always, as you said, we became friends immediately. I always respected your music, your taste in music.
Thank you.
And you've encouraged me from the beginning.
Since Joe's Place in Rockville Center.
Honestly, you really have, and you've encouraged me, and you've had me to the station, and you've played my music, and you've produced the music, and so I want to thank you, honestly, in front of everybody.
Thank you.
I don't want to embarrass you, but thank you very much for all the years.
No problem. Hold on a second. Start over again. Hold on. So, for some reason, your guitar sounds lower now. Did you pull away with that a little bit?
No.
No? Okay. What's up?
Did you want to give away a CD in the meantime, or?
Yeah, do it next week. We'll save it for next week.
You got it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, stop. I want a clean copy. I don't want to be over the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenn Morr on the Free For All.
There's a half moon glowing on a summer field. Wildflowers line the hill. The river's running lazy to the tune of a whippoorwill. The old dirt road goes winding through the forest out to the highway. Traveling alone, I'm on my way. 'Cause baby, your smile brings me home, makes everything alright. When we say goodbye, I die inside as I step into the night. Cold and alone is how the highway feels, headlights burning bright. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Sometimes it's hard to say some things, we get shy and don't know why. I feel it most out on the road when I'm alone in overdrive. If I'm working down in the city or cruising along the countryside, for every time I thank God for a home, there's a star out there tonight. 'Cause baby, your smile brings me home, makes everything alright. And when we say goodbye, I die inside as I step into the night. Cold and alone is how the highway feels, headlights burning bright. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. There's a half moon glowing on a snowy field, and the stars are on the hill. The river's still running lazy, but everything else is frozen still. The old dirt road goes winding through the forest out from the highway. I'm traveling home, honey, I'm on my way. 'Cause babe, your smile, it brings me home, makes everything alright. And when we say goodbye, I die inside as I step into the night. Cold and alone is how the highway feels, headlights burning bright. I'm coming home, I'm coming home.